John Shelby with Chris Singleton. Welcome into our broadcast. We've got nobody out here in the fifth. The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Gonzalez on at first. Nobody out. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Sometimes we say it's a sinker that didn't sink. Well, that was a splitter that just didn't split. Kind of like a BP fastball. When you throw that pitch, don't expect to get it back. You get a new baseball from the umpire.
Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Spencer Schwellenbach departs, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Yoel Payams will take over here.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Here's second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
You know, these Yankees really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
And now the 0-1. That one way inside. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. Last half of it. Inning number 5.
That's ball 2.
The 2-1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 3-2. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Riley takes it in for the out. Now there's one away.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter number 99, Aaron Judge.
More numbers retired and more world championships than any other franchise. The impact the Yankees have had on baseball really second to none. And you come here to this yard and it's all Play.
So many, kids growing up, when you watch baseball on a Saturday, it was the New York Yankees. Now you have baseball on every single day. But I think, there's a generation that became Yankee fans because they were often the team on television.
The 1-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Kirk, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Yeah, big swing and a miss. Payamps, 31 years old. He joined the team. Team is a free agent. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. 2 runs on 1 hit, the 2-run homer. We're through 5. It's the Yankees 5 and the Braves 1.
Now pitching for the
We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Brian Abreu.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
leading off for the Braves, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
These Braves, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Battling here as he fouls it away. This one popped up. Chisholm under it. And there's one away.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Foul ball there. Abreu is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. Ground ball to the right side. He steps on the bag. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Up next for Atlanta, the catcher, Drake Baldwin.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for Atlanta, Drake Baldwin. Foul ball.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
Popped up left side. Westberg under it. And that'll do it. Braves go down quickly here. They're down here 5-1. Bottom of the 6th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Cedar Rafaela. That one fouled off.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Comes up empty. Another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days, but when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead, getting that done.
Yeah. That clips the corner.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Rice wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. Still 2 challenges left for them. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Drilled to right. Way back there, and that is gone. A gigantic blast. His 24th home run of the season, and they boost their lead. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Brew. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dip.
Singing, this was a mammoth home run, over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Brew, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many. Such an impressive swing to the bat right there.
Westberg in the box again, takes a strike. Westberg thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. So the call will stand. One challenge remaining for them now.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Here's the 0-2. Struck him out without a swing. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Yoel Payams out of the game. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for
Tyler Kinley into the game. He's into the game with the bases empty. Chris, he's been one of the most powerful. Hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league. Top of the zone for a called strike. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the bottom of the 6th. Got him. And that will end the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. We're through 6 full. This is Braves baseball on the show South. We go to the top of the 7th. So now second. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Swings through that one, it's a strikeout.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one, just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
He was late there, strike 1. That's a slider for a strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile on. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him. Popped up to the left, into foul ground.
And that is that. Braves are set down 2-3. They trail it 6-1. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball there. Foul ball still 0-2.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Deal 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out.
Nice. Doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone. So as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Swing and a miss. For the strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
2 down, base is empty. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees.
Back outside.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Two down, nobody on. What a stop. Throw to first, and they get the out. Yanks held in check. They lead it, though, 6-1. Back at Yankee Stadium, now in for the Braves, Mike Yastrzemski. Popped up. Caballero under it. And there's one down.
The bat, number 7, shortstop, Ha-Seong Kim.
The Yanks leading by 5, and we're in the top of the 8th. Got him swinging.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
2 outs, base is empty. Now in for the Braves, Eli White. Hey!
Good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Ball in. Challenge from behind the dish here. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. So they're now out of challenges. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss at a slider.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. To the right side. Jazz tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. Yankees 6 and the Braves 1. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Ronaldo Lopez.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Number 99, Aaron Judge.
Misses, and that's ball 1. Lopez on the mound for the 40th time this season, and he was born in Dominican Republic. At the ball.
Well, they came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
And now it's even up. Got him looking. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Dylan Lee, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Waldrop also getting ready. Yo, 1. And there's a ball. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And it's a called strike after the review. They'll keep both their challenges. The 0-2. Set down on strikes. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs.
Well, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike three. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Rafaela stands in now and watches strike one. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
0-2 now.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
The 1-2. Swings through it for the K. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. Yankees 6 and the Braves 1.
Now pitching for
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Weathers.
Well, he's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
leading off with the Braves, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Foul ball. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And a good start to the inning.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Foul ball there. The Yankees leading by 5 here at the top of the 9th. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Way back there. It's got a chance. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Up next for Atlanta, the catcher, Drake Baldwin.
One out man at first. Drake Baldwin. Next up for the Braves. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's in there for strike one.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Ball. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Man at first, one away. On the ground, right side, into the outfield, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Michael Harris, the second.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck, carrying well. Caught just shy of the wall.
The batter number 1.
So they're down to their final out. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. 3 strikeouts already. He's over. That one's in there, 0-1.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
They're down to their final strike.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
2 on, 2 outs. No question about this one. It's out of here. From the right side, going yard, and they cut into the deficit. It's 6-4.
This game just got a little more interesting with that home run. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Ryan Weathers will depart. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Try and close it out.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball. You see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
These hitters have the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shamley saying so long.
out of their mind. Looking through the light, gonna make you blind. So unsophisticated mankind. Brother playing seems to